All right, here we go. Join the community, by the way, facebook.com/Sean Vigue. I want to see you there every day. Hello, my friend, Sean Vigue, SeanVigueFitness.com. How to use the foam roller. That is the topic of today's video. We got two different kinds. We have a short one. We have the big one. I prefer the shorter one to get in the nooks and crannies of the muscles. Much more effective. But you can always use the large one too. Make sure it's nice and sturdy and it's shaped like a cylinder. Why do we do the foam roller? Hi, Annie. Because our muscles get tight. We get knots in our muscles called fascia, or sometimes called fascia by one of my massage therapists. And the great way to get them out is by using this roller on different parts of your body, on different muscles. I use it every night before I go to bed, usually when I'm watching a movie. Last night I was watching Christmas Story. Great movie, great foam rolling, great evening. Always wake up feeling a little better, feeling looser, because no matter how much you stretch, you're still going to get those knots in your muscles, and this is a great way to get rid of them. So here are a few big, exciting, rolling movement exercises you can do to feel and look better. You can just relax, kind of rock a little side to side, feel the muscles releasing into that roller. And no doubt this is going to be a little painful if it's your first time or your first 5 times doing it. These are pretty hard, she said. So the more you can breathe into it, the better you will feel. But you'll get used to it. Your muscles start to release. Now from here, if you want, I come up onto my forearms a lot and I'll roll back and forth across the lower back. I'll even turn a little bit to hit one side and then hitting the other. And then when you get that warmed up, you just go all the way down slowly and all the way back up. You're going to hear some adjustments in your spine. Don't be alarmed. That's just movement happening. Your body's going to take that stuff and put it where it needs to be. Just like when you get a massage or go to the chiropractor. You can also turn it vertical and slip it right on the spine here and relax back. I've done whole workout classes or Pilates classes with it back here. Just relaxing, you can rock side to side. Always use your breath and use control. You know, be careful that you don't dislocate your spine, which would be very difficult. From here, okay, another big one. Your IT band runs right down here, very tight on runners, joggers, and pretty much everybody else. So you come onto your side, place that. Now this one, as I said before, this one's going to really, it's going to hurt a little bit the first few times, but it's a good hurt. Hurts so good, as John Cougar Mellencamp said. I bring my forearm down this top leg and stack it or bring it back. Some people bring it down. Just going to roll back and forth. You're going to know exactly where that is. You can adjust your angle a little bit, hitting a little of the quads. I kind of go back and forth, different areas, because you'll feel it right away. Breathe into it. Your body will tell you where it is tight. And then do it, you know, good 30 seconds to a minute. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Of course you do both legs, both sides, very important. Now the flip side is the tops of your thighs, the quads. You can hit them a little bit with that last one, or get right down here, put one down. This one's a tight one. I did a bunch of leg extensions yesterday because I'm nasty. You're going to roll forward and back. So exhale forward, inhale back, and I like to think you're getting a little workout here for your core because you're keeping your abs pulled in. Of course, you go, you know, both quads, so you don't just favor one quad, back and forth. Gently, you can even work it up into your hip flexors, right up here. There we go. And then, you know, gently pulse right in that area. On the hip flexors, get very tight indeed. Okay, and then we have our hamstrings on the back. Hamstrings, tight ones, can bring more grief to the world than almost anything. So you want to keep them loose. It also affects your lower back. Stack the legs and rock back and forth. If you have the larger roller, the big cylinder, you can use both legs at the same time. And even from here, you can go all the way down into your calves. Oh, the calves sometimes feel like they're going to explode. Of course, do both legs. Getting a good upper body workout as well. Okay. Now there's a few more, I don't know, for time constraints, probably do another video to show you more, but one more that I don't see a lot of people doing. I was showing this up in the great state of Montana. Probably won't be able to see me, I'll go back a little bit. But you stand on it, make sure you're balancing on something, but it massages your foot. Stand on it and just rock back and forth. If my head's out of the camera, don't worry, you can still see my feet. My dog's anxiously watching me because she wants to use it after I'm done. Like the Christmas lights? So side to side, because the foot contains so much tension. You ever rub it like yourself with your fingers? So she said, you feel all that crunchiness, all those calluses, those knots we were talking about in the muscles. Great way to get them out, rolling back and forth. You also feel a great stretch. Oh, that's nice. Straight, great stretch in your calves as well. And one more, I almost forgot this one. Great to do when you're actually watching a good movie on TV. Just for your gluteus muscles, your butt muscles, your piriformis muscles, which oftentimes get neglected because you don't think, oh, I want to get a butt massage. You usually think lower back, legs, shoulders, but this one is going to target those tight glute muscles. So you're going to sit on the roller. I'm going to take my right ankle on top of my thigh. Now this one is, you just got to move into it until you really feel that feeling of, oh my, there's the muscle right there. Sometimes it takes longer, and there it is right there. Now once you find it, it's going to be a little uncomfortable. That's how you heal. Take some deep breaths. Hold this for 30 seconds, for 60 seconds. Just keep sinking down into it as you exhale. It gets easier, and it's so exciting when those muscles start to release, because that tension will just sit there. It'll simmer and it'll tighten, and it's going to affect every other part of your body. And that's just such a shame, because life is so much better when you're loose and happy and you're out there and you're flexible, feeling and looking great at any age. I'm turning 40 next year, I think? No, in a year and a half, 40. So I'm always thinking about those kind of things, staying nice and loose and loose and loose in all the muscles. Good. Ah, there it is. And then of course, switch to the other side, find that spot. This one's easier on the left side. It's like whammo! There it is, and then you just relax into it. Honey, what are you doing in there? Oh, just sitting on my roller. Just sitting. All right, my friends. Good. Exercises, movements you can do with the foam roller. Again, we have dangerous foam rollers. We have a large one, we have a small one. Put them together, choose which one works better for you, make sure it's nice and hard. I used to work with a smaller, not a smaller one, but a softer one, and it just didn't really do it. After a while you get kind of bored. So it should feel like a rolling pin, like it's made out of concrete. That really, really gets the healing going, and we want to look and feel great every day. All right, my friends, thank you very much for joining me today on how to use a foam roller. Sean Vigue, SeanVigueFitness.com. I look forward to doing many more videos for you, and always like or thumbs up and comment on the videos. I'll answer any question that you have. I get sometimes the weirdest questions, and I still try very hard to answer them. And they're entertaining. All right, my friends, always a pleasure. We'll see you next time. Work out with me every Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern, right from your very own home. It's a Pilates class. I want to see you there beginning January 2013. Happy holidays!